let's get back to the game. Oh. Right. So we got the optimization side up. So we need, right, talk to Professor Fig. Let's go. Let's speak to Figsy. Sorry about that. Should be eating some yogurt. Yogurt. Is it supposed to be a dog? I don't know what that's supposed to be actually. Interesting. Excuse me. No, you're joking. Not that floor. Or is it this floor? No, it's still above. Okay. Okay. Through here. Oh, let's get that one.
How
Yeah.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh yeah, that's her. See. What the fuck are these beasts? Sabertooth. Tiger? I don't know. I'm not aware of all the mythical beasts actually as well in the franchise. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough. The Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. Assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus of Black, Headmaster. Okay. Hello, Mr. Fig.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
So, is there any more quests available? Okay, so this is just completed. Okay. Right, let's go to Professor Heckert. Here we go.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
Don't know where that.
Good.
Might some kind soul help me?
I apologise for that sneeze. Hey, ooh.
Revelio.
I believe we have some to discuss.
Yep. Let's talk.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Yep.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
Oh,
Handy
nice.
for lighting torches, burning away
Okay.
spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Yeah.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find. Once you've finished.
Yep.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with this.
Let's see how quickly we can get through here. So at least we can burn things eventually. Ooh.
Revelio.
Onto toilets. Yep. Okay.
Revelio.
Interesting.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Oh, it's
I know,
Nancy.
Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah, go on.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Protego.
Alright, okay.
Accio. Lumos.
That was something.
Alright, okay.
Accio. Lumos. Protego.
Arthur.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso!
Next time, perhaps.
What is it though?
You'll get it.
Accio! Lumos!
That was something.
I don't know.
Accio! Lumos!
Unless that's...
Accio!
Oh, okay.
Good one.
I didn't know because I didn't know what I can you see.
Levioso!
Now this makes sense, yeah, okay.
That's it.
I've got the grips of it now. Get at me, boy.
Levioso! Accio!
Get fucking wrecked,
Nicely
mate.
done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank
Well,
you,
thank you.
Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Exactly.
You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I don't know about that, but we'll give it a go. Yes. Let's... Okay.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Why not?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ah, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Apologies in
them.
advance.
Four spells.
Accio! There goes my way.
Expelliarmus!
Potato! Stupefy!
Descendo! Levioso!
Stupefy!
Leviosa! Get your way now!
Come on! Levioso! Accio! Potato!
There we go.
Leviosa!
Stupefy!
You're better than that!
Get wrecked.
Act like a winner! I'm the one! Descend!
Take it.
Potato! Stupefy!
Get wrecked.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Yes, perhaps.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're
Rude,
ready.
but okay.
Hope to see you then.
Fair player,
The
yeah.
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Okay. We'll have to see what that does later on. Oh, can I open that? No. Level 1. Need to learn how to unlock those. Run! Run, boy.
Might some kind soul help me?
No, not right now.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Sounds good.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
And that is how it's done, people.
Good work.
Okay. Let's first start it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's a heavy damage spell. Nice.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you
This is
alright?
side quest.
Don't you know who I am?
That's
Zenobia
rude.
Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little
No.
balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for
nice.
losing.
Yeah, of course.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay, yeah, you kind of feel sorry for her, but it is what it is, isn't it? Oh my god, how many is there?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, okay. I do.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's
Okay.
gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
You certainly sound like you have
Oh. One here. Or is that a different thing? I don't know. Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
Accio!
I am tempted to see what's up there. Yeah, later.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Where could it be? Ah. I need to go upstairs. Oh, okay. A little bit dark here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, you keep on repeating yourself, mate. Oh, hello. I haven't been here before yet. Got to admit, that is pretty cool how they've done this game. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that later. But yeah, bloody hell, look at that thing.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
And then the last
You
one's
can't
in here.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio.
Let's just collect that whilst we're here. Ah, there it is.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Okay. That was fairly easy. Nice. Oh, imagine if you could just push him off. I know that's awful, but just imagine. There we go. Getting in that exercise. of detail to this game. Oh god, that's bad. Okay. Oh god. Feels further away than what it used to be. The location of where she was at. Here we
I
go.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello,
Oh
Zenobia.
yes, love.
I
Yep.
found all your gobstones.
There you go.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
Yeah. Take that
may I have my gobstones back?
for money. No, I think I'll keep them.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
I'm only teasing. Of course you can have them.
Oh, thank Merlin. You had me worried there. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not?
Exactly.
Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I think she kind of secretly likes the smell. But yeah, 180 XP for that. I'll take it. Oh, pardon me. Inventory. Okay. Oh, I can claim that. There we go. Complete forest salmon. Okay. No, actually, let's just see if I can put that gear on. So that is offense 4. Offense 8. Oh yeah, I'm going to equip that. For now, anyway. Change the appearance. They look pretty cool, actually. I'll stick with it. Oh, wand handles. A peculiar violet. Nice. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. That's it for now. Look at our collections. Just, yep. Okay. Yep. And we've got quite a few collections, yeah. Yeah. 150 to collect. Bad. Right, let's go. Excuse me. Quite a lot of like little hidden side quests I like. Not bad. Not bad indeed.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I don't know why I was doing sat down there. I mean, there's loads of chairs around.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Nice.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Yep, he seems pretty pissed.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. Great. Fucking great, mate. So yeah, let's just go let's go and talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yep. Let's go.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point.
Yeah, at some
you
point,
might
but
need
not now.
me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Sounds like a plan.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Okay.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. Sorted.
Accio!
I'm getting all the pages here, aren't I? So... How do I... How do do I assign spells? Actually, let's just save this for now, before we forget.
Revelio.
Oh, that was it. Okay, so that can replace. Oh no, I don't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. Oh, hello. There we go. Sorted.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Sounds good.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Should go.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Yeah.
The key. Here it is.
I knew I hurt someone! Out with you!
For God's sake. Too close. But it starts from the checkpoint of going into the library.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
There we go.
The key.
Where should go? There we go. Sorted.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay. Use basic cast while undetected to alert authority figures amidst to a disaster.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Ah, shit. There we go. You see nothing?
Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Potatoes!
Oh shit, no, didn't mean to do that.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to
Revelio.
Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
What? How does that make sense?
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Am I really? I'm just interacting with everything.
Who have we here?
Oh, for God's sake.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, we've only got...
Oh,
amount of time.
blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now
Oh, that's
go.
not good.
Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
For God's sake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Reparo.
I thought I wouldn't need it. Anything else? No? Okay. It's getting even more sketchy. Ooh. Interesting.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
And where is that going to take us? Well, I don't like where this is heading. It's pretty cool though.
Where might this lead?
Quite eerie.
Accio!
How am I supposed to get there?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Okay. Oh, it's these guards again.
Incendio! Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Incendio! Protego! Protego!
There we go. Sorted.
Levioso!
Yes. Get wrecked. Not sure. Oh no. This doesn't look good. Oh, don't mind me. I'm coming through, guys. All that.
Protego! Stupid one!
And that's how it's done, people. Okay.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I don't know.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ooh, hello. More money. okay with that. I don't know. I don't know about the sound. Oh god. I have no more heals left. We'll just have to see how this goes.
Incendio.
No. Is that it? Okay. I don't know where it is. I'm getting ready. Is there anyone left? Is that it now? We good? We good? Let's hope there's nothing else. Although you do regen health after you kill.
It is a book after all.
Oh, there's another gateway, isn't there? By the looks of it. Nothing's gonna happen when you're gonna take it. Oh. this is.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Is she going to become evil? There's always one.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright
kind of
boy.
glitchy there a bit.
Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Nice. Okay.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Discover the painting's secret.
I have no concern of who he is.
Revelio.
Wait, that's why you never wanted me to sit next to you. Oh, don't. Anyone can sit next to me anytime they so desire.
Why does something make a bell over here?
Humiliate you if you ever do such a thing, or send you to the hospital wing.
Touch the nerve, I see. I'll have to let Everett know how much passion you have.
Right, Nora mentioned that the painting revealed a clue when cast Lumos near it. Perhaps I should try this myself. Okay.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, so like you got some sort of fat monk. Some fat monk. Looks like it's in a corner somewhere. No. Oh, it's over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
That should have Gregory smart. That should fix the medieval wizard. Oh, let's get that. There we go.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Okay. Here we go.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nice.
When my mother was here, it was a different professor.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
But you didn't though, did you? Because you're a failure. I'm joking. What am I? Oh, let's see what we got. Yep, just upstairs. Alright, let's go and see Fig.
It's you!
Oh, shut up.
Thank you again for finding.
Nobody cares. Okay.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Sounds good.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Well, thank you.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Okay.
Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Ooh. Okay. Might go with that one. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. There. Okay. Cool. Let's go to class.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Sounds good. Yep, that will have to wait, I'm afraid. Oh, damn. It is a pretty big map. Okay.
My family has a gobstone.
Well, I think this is where
there's ever been a headmaster
Mandrake. A little screamy root looking thing. Oh, that's actually really nice.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you
Professor
again,
Garlic.
Lenora dear. Oh, here.
Oh, God.
You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I look badass.
We do look forward to growing together.
Whatever you say.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
Bouncing ball.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Ah, there we go.
Accio.
Told you.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
That's not good.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
There you go, bud. I wonder how big they actually do grow.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
If you say so.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
That's it.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They
thank
can
you.
be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Say that again.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be
Okay.
planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
So
know
we're
from
ready in 10
Professor
minutes.
Sharp's class.
Lovely.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll
Let's go
find
for it.
that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yeah, it just takes your whole bloody hand off.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Okay. How do I do that? Hold. LB is the top, isn't it? Okay. And tap tool wheel, assign the yep. Then tap LB to assign to.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Okay.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Yes.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, quest complete.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Yeah, let's go to potion class.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Okay.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent. He is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline, and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
There we go. Brew that thing up. Very well. I thank you.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Let's just save this for now before I forget. Oh, okay. Maybe because I'm still halfway through.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
It won't work, it'll backfire on him.
Your potion should not be that...
Revelio.
Ah, there's the feather. Have we got everything? Yeah.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright. There we go.
Should you chop the Diddney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
So it takes 30 seconds and then it yields 1 bottle. Okay. Durable rocky skin, eh?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Yeah, Gareth, well
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Okay. So this gives us 7 defense. There we go. Quest.
Isn't
Coming through here. We're going to Hogsfield.
I wish the headmaster would retire.
Well, actually, we can just go to the map. I'm sure there's like a teleport. Ah, you're joking. That's a trek and a half. This better be worth it. Oh, I think this is the first time it's rained since I've been outside. So it's nice to see that they have dynamic weather. Don't know what to use this for yet, but something to the right. Something that sounds like it's alive. This music seems quite depressing in the background. I don't know what those are. Yeah, they're all over there as well, those balloon looking things. Okay, I can't kill the animals. I go inside here. Very nice. Let's loot this place. Can I actually get down there? Oh, I can't. Actually, it's a swimming animation. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is it? Oh, what's that? Is it bugged out?
Accio.
Level 8. Nice. Did I get anything from it though, apart from XP? Oh, they look like snapping turtles kind of looking thing. I can see. Oh, nice.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, nice.
Lumos. This looks intriguing.
It is. It does indeed.
Revelio.
Is that it? Okay. Nothing special by the looks of it.
Revelio.
Oh, like a hidden entranceway. What's this?
Accio.
Can I just... Okay. Oh, what are these? Peaches. Don't mean to do that. Alright. Oh, that was interesting. Well, there might be more loot in there, but... Nah.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Okay.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Maxime potion increases the drinker's spell for a limited amount of time.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Likewise. Yeah, we've got some more gear. change the appearance on that. Ooh, that looks nice. Kind of looks a little bit out of place, but hey, if it gives me more offense, I will take it. Yeah, I'll also take that as well. There we go. Nice. Let's do...
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Yeah, let's go and help that stranger. Hello there.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Would he really?
Students, you can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay.
Time to tip up. We can
I'm not going anywhere. Stupid.
Take this, student of the dead body! You've made a great mistake.
Stupid one.
No.
Incendio.
I want to use this incendiary.
Incendio.
Okay, maybe I can use it. Some people.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so
I know,
close to
right?
Hogwarts.
Ah, William. Please be evil.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Yeah, it's a decent game so far. It's not bad.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing,
Expensive,
and
though.
I shall have you
Managed
know,
to get the digital deluxe
no
for
one has yet managed to
£42,
figure out
£43,
how
I
they
think.
work.
And
But
CD
I
keys.
believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I think I can skip it.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Just
this
let them get
trunk?
murdered.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and you'll see what happens.
She's invincible. Oh, good.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Really?
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
I have no idea.
Accio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
Oh, no.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Fire.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
So many keep on saying Merlin's beard. I don't know why.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Okay.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
Oh,
How
God.
does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And
She
do
did
be
do fuck.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay, do I get XP for that? $260 XP. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I should buggers off.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Oh, actually, I can fast travel to Hogsmeade. Fuck, running all the way there. Map's pretty big as well. Like, you can go all the way down here. And that's just... This section is just Hogwarts alone. And you've got all up here as well. I wanted to check my inventory. Yeah. There you go, quite a bit. Maps. Nope, pardon me. There. Just fast travel. There. Yeah, I think they'll bring the Quidditch to most probably expansion. Because you do learn how to
Seems
fly
all
broom and
roads lead
stuff.
to Hogsmeade.
So, expansion most probably. You could do quite a lot of expansions with this game. I've got a feeling they'll do that because they can make more money out of it as well. It's Warner Brothers.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Yeah, how will it benefit me?
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Why, thank you. Yeah, there was the whole concept of having the Quidditch as part of the thing. But yeah, I think they most probably kind of scrapped it to make it as an expansion. Because I know Warner Brothers tend to be a bit greedy when it comes to anything, really.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
If it's movies, if it's games and stuff, they have a tendency to try and make as much money as possible. Which is a little bit scummy, but it is what it is. Can only do so much. Yeah, it's a good game. Fairly solid. Apparently it's around 20 to 25 hours for the main storyline, so that's not too bad. No, although I don't know if it's available for console or not, but for like ultra settings at 4K, and if you put ray tracing on, it's really bad. Like it does have the odd performance issue, so that's one downside. Can I fast travel anywhere here? No, great. Ooh, mushrooms. I've not experienced any bugs either. Okay. So far. I'm like 5 hours into it.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yeah. Problem is, as more like consoles and stuff are developed, then they become kind of like the standard, like the base of what is required. So, okay. So you'll only get like maybe 3 to 4 generations Why you should start changing. Like, it's only recently with like new AAA games where you have the 1060, I believe, in it, where the 1060 is like the minimum requirement now. I also guess it depends on what resolution you play it as well. I mean, I need to upgrade my CPU because that's bottlenecking my GPU, but what was the point in that?
Oh, here's a
Yeah,
pleasant
awesome.
surprise.
CP.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Hello? Ah, there's some enemies over here.
Or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. I heard something. You made a mistake.
No, I did not.
Potato! You'll have to fight it, Central. Incendio! Potato!
Too slow.
Confringo!
Stupid. Everyone get. Potato. Stupid one.
What have you done?
Incendio.
Bitch. Get right.
Your poaching days are over.
Let's see what loot we can get from these people. So you having a 10-6? What the fuck was that?
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Hello? Where the fuck are you?
Looking at snatched it. Don't fool. Who looks at the likes of us and thinks
Is he up on the top there? I don't know, he's got up there. No, I can't see him. Oh well. But yeah, having a 1060 and a running at 1440p, we will be pushing it. But hey, at least you're getting your use out of your GPU. I love this Red Dead animation. Yeah. So I've got to get up in that tower.
What are you up to now?
Yeah, certain games are more demanding. It depends, really. But 1440p is, I think you'd be pushing it in the sense of like maxing out your GPU's availability. It's like when I had my RTX 28 Ti, that can play games at 4K and Ultra, and some of them will be around like maybe 50 FPS, which isn't too bad, but still quite a decent GPU. That's one good thing though, GPUs last quite well. And now that Sony and Microsoft are extending the time in which they revamp their consoles, game developers will just be focusing on that kind of spec. Still. Bloody hell, this is a trek.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Ah, look at the owls. Hang on a moment. Yeah, he does not look impressed whatsoever. Yeah, okay. How do the spells work? Assuming you know what the 4 spells. Yeah, so you can only assign 4 spells at a time. And then when you want to cast the spell, I mean, I'm playing on controller because it's more of a controller game. You hold RT down, and then you use the XYBA as a combo. Then you can interchange for them. Then you use the D-pad, which is, for like additional stuff on top of that. So like,
Revelio.
I can use Revelio with this one, and then that will reveal any magic, any hidden magic. But then if you want to change the 4 hotkey spells on the D-pad, you press right, then these are the spells that you've unlocked and what you can unlock. And then you just hover over it, hold down RT, and then you press the button on which you want to assign it to. So say I wanted this one to be in the Y section, just hold Y, and then it replaces it. And the more classes you do and other things, you learn more spells. Yeah, you can change it on the fly.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend.
Also, the good thing is, as well, is when you go to your gear, say you've unlocked like an outfit, and it's got more defense. You can assign it. So, say if I assign it, it will come up with that because that's the way that it looks here. But the good thing is, you can actually change the appearance of that while still keeping its properties. So say here, this has 13 defense, and yeah, 13 offense. This is 13 offense as well. If I wanted to equip this, I equip it, go back, change the appearance, and then I can take it back. So it is a different scarf, but the appearance looks the same. So it's not messing around with your costume and stuff.
Juice. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Accio! No statues here. This'll do nicely.
Where does that need to go down? There we go.
Nothing. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you.
Yeah, so cosmetics is separate. Yeah. Which is good. Because some of the things, because it's based in like the late 1800s, so some of the designs can be a bit crap.
Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
Have I got more?
Revelio.
There's 2 more. But where are they? They're not at the top, are they? Ah, they are.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Oh, I need that page. Oh.
Accio.
There we go.
No statues here.
Got another one.
Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
Nope.
Here's a welcome surprise. This'll do nicely. Accio! Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking.
And I think that's all of them. Oh no, it's not. I can't use my wand whilst I'm on here. There we go.
No statues here.
The lighting in this game is actually quite good as well.
What's happening?
Magic is happening. Okay. Headless ghost.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good
Well,
news.
thank you.
If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
Okay.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Okay. I think I can quick travel. Yeah, there we go. I think it's further down the line. Where you learn like the dark arts and stuff. Although according to the devs, depending on what you learn, can have specific consequences to the storyline, so that's interesting. But I haven't been in the Forbidden Forest yet either, so. Yeah, sounds about right. Kill everyone. Become Voldemort 1.0, and then, because it's before actual Voldemort was born, so. Yeah, the pre-mort. I called my character Albus Snape. Actually, one thing you'll like is that they've got quite in-depth character customization, which is good. And you get to customize your wand as well. This is surprisingly taking longer than normal. You have like save slots, so it's up to you. Realistically, you can overwrite, say, one specific single slot, or you can save on multiple different slots. But when you do like a car mission, you can't manually save, but it will just automatically save in the background. I assume when it hits like a certain checkpoint. But one thing that's also good is when you collect certain things within a mission, and say you die, you don't have to recollect them again. It will already be saved as you've collected them. I actually don't know why it's taking so long. Usually 10 seconds, done. Boom. Yes, well, I have you as company. Ooh. Be nice if they actually made like a dedicated like, multiplayer game, like a Quidditch game, just like a standalone one, where it's PvP or PvE. You choose, and then you can get into like specific leagues and stuff. I think you could do like quite a lot of customizations though, with your outfits and actual broom, and then maybe have like specific skills that you have to learn and do like time trials or something to unlock specific features. Good thing is as well is that this game is actually on Unreal Engine 4. It's not on Unreal Engine 5. And given what they can do with Unreal Engine 4, they've done pretty well for it. So imagine what you could do with Unreal Engine 5. I've got a feeling the game has crashed, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's unresponsive or what. I think I should have saved as well. Yeah, they will almost probably make a sequel, because this hit Twitch's record for the most viewed single player, which was like 1.3 million concurrent viewers. So, given its success, I know it's most probably made a hell of a lot of money. They will most probably do like a sequel to it. The good thing about this game, though, is that it's not just primarily based on Harry Potter. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so it's still like based off of the novels and stuff, but in that kind of universe. But because it's before Harry Potter's time and stuff, it's not focused on the generic characters that you see in the movies. Yeah, I think the game's crashed. Second time I actually used fast travel when it does this. Yeah, because it's not writing anything to disk, so it's not loading anything. It's not reading or writing, so... Just end it there. Fingers crossed. It has saved. I mean, because it was a mission, it should have automatically saved once it was completed. So... It saved at 11.4. Okay. That's good. This area has been declared dangerous by the Ministry of Magic. It'd be nice if they put that as an expansion as well, where you can go to the actual ministry and stuff. I don't think you can. Collect that. Who the heck are these people?
Fire is the best way to protect yourself against inferi.
A dark wizard.
Inferi can be incredibly useful.
Ooh, I'm tempted to just go and kill these people up here.
Tiger!
I've seen Billywings with
Production.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stupid.
Production. How did that feel? Tiger. Is that the best forward?
Take that.
You'll have to fight eventually. You may want to.
I just turned him into a chicken.
Stupid.
You're not going to like this.
Potato.
Admiral.
Stupid.
Drink.
Levioso.
A puff scheme can deal a bigger nothing more than luck.
Stupid boy. Potato. Stupid boy. Incendio.
You've got brains.
Sorry, what was that? There we go. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it'll summon him. I don't think it'll do anything. Did you say it was worth it? Oh, okay. Nice. I have these Chinese cabbages as well that bite people. Still don't know what this is for. Oh, actually, I collect them. Interesting.
Revelio.
What was that from the chest? It's part of the collections, I think. Yeah, traits. You see, so increased damage with ancient magic throw. So what you can do with that is you can add it to your gear to amplify your offense or defense and stuff. Gives like extra like bonuses. You can actually surprisingly jump quite high in this game. Whoa, hello. No, okay. I think I can loot this. Yeah, there we go. Money, good, good. Ooh, there's a guy up here.
Be useful for another stupid patrol.
Hello, sir.
So better not be a trick.
Accio.
Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Levioso. Potato.
What have you done?
Stupid.
And that is how it's done.
Your poaching days are over.
I think that was everything.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Okay. Check the quest log. Expelliarmus. Okay. So I need to do this.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Nope. I should have seen it because it had the padlock on it. Ah, that's a shame. Can't kill wildlife. There's a person in the water. Oh, there's... Oh, no. It's not. Ah, can't get it from there. Hello. There you get wrecked. Lovely. Let's collect these leeches. I forgot to track it as well. My bad. I know. Steal everything, kill everyone. Right. That's pretty much it. Go to Simone. I'm tracking the quest, but it's not putting anything on my map. Oh, don't tell me I have to go to... Imagery first, Hogwarts. If I can fast travel actually to the building itself. Let's say here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be streaming it tomorrow most probably.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Usually around like dinner time or something. See ya. What gear did I get? No. No, I'm good. Actually, I think I'll leave it here. There we go. Alright guys, I shall see you